serves me correctly, I am currently live. We don't need the lag in the beginning. I'm pretty sure all of this is being captured forever on the internet. Thank you for joining me. I apologize to those of you that thought my eyes turned purple. See, what happened was I got a little click happy with the thumbnail, and things just got out of hand. So actually tonight we're doing something a little bit different, and if it's not already obvious from the animation playing on the screen, we'll get to the official announcement. I just wanted to say a little hello first. I have a slightly different setup tonight. I usually have my iPad over to this side, but I find it a bit, in rewatching the lives, I find it a little bit distracting that I keep doing this thing. So instead, I've got it right above me. So hopefully, that looks a little better. I don't know. Let me say some hellos. Okay, we got some regulars now. This is very cool. Classics Lover, Bob Miller, Digby, Aubrey Harris, hello. Who am I missing here? Not a Raccoon made it. We know Liam made it, and thank you very much. I know you're tired. I think I read earlier in the chat that you did brew some coffee, so thank you, good sir. Much appreciated. Okay, so here's the official announcement. Okay, I am officially launching my Patreon for Awkward Anthems. You can see the animation right here. I'm launching it today, and I would like to personally invite you to join. There's going to be 3 tiers, and the first tier, if you just want to support the channel for a cup of coffee or whatever beverage of your choice you choose, you can get your name prominently displayed at the end of an official Awkward Anthems video release. And we're going to be creating the motion graphics for that tonight, so I'm excited to do that. Second tier, if you choose, is a little more behind the scenes stuff. It's live streams of me basically just recording my editing sessions in Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects. I'm going to post the first couple. I mean, it doesn't matter what tier you sign up for this week. You can watch both. I've got one on the Mr. Roboto video. I made a little bit more progress on that one. And also did some motion graphics work in After Effects for that one. And it's very interesting to see what it started as and like what it became. That's usually how it goes. Third tier, for the highest amount of value, I am offering downloadable After Effects templates. Downloadable After Effects templates. And these are great if you're a content creator and kind of just want to study and dissect and reverse engineer what I'm doing for some of this stuff. If you're a visual learner and you just want to see exactly what I'm doing, these projects would be very helpful to you. And they are offered royalty-free. You can change the colors. You can change anything you want about them. They're yours to keep, to use in your own work. And I think there's a ton of value there. I mean, it's taken me a very long time to develop this skill set. And if you want a little bit of a shortcut, that tier is for you. So that's the announcement. And before I get into this, let me just see. I can just look up now. I don't have to look to the side. Let's see what we got. Let's see what I've missed here. Wait, so if it's just officially, Liam says, wait, so if it's only just officially announced, do I get a refund? So the very first people, this was interesting. I just discovered this today. If you made a pledge before I had the tiers established, I believe that if you want to get access to some of the premium content, you would have to join But if you're already paying what the tier is, and I definitely took into consideration what you guys were pledging when I created this. So there's got to be some way that you can change that in your profile, and then you will have access to all of that. It might take one extra step on your part, but Liam, I hope you do, because there's all kinds of great stuff in the works, and I'm going to be posting every week. I've got an idea of my schedule now, how this will work and how I can manage this. And so I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. I don't feel quite as overwhelmed. So that's good. Not a raccoon. Classics lover, hey. Invictarius. Hello, fellow humans. Hello. Hello. Patreon, Digby says, Patreon is cheaper than marriage and has way better benefits. Okay. Mark, evening. Oh, God, this thing. Okay. Aubrey Harris, the Mr. Roboto came out great. Interesting to see the result after the raw footage. Yeah, it got a little bit crazy. It did. And mostly, I think I said in the previous stream, it might have been on Patreon, I'm not sure, but often when I start these things, particularly with the dance videos, I kind of have an idea in my brain of what it could be, but the performance is different every time. So the performance shapes up as I get into it, and then it just sort of reveals itself. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like the story just kind of tells itself. So what it starts is often nothing. Well, I wouldn't say nothing, but I mean, if you've seen the short, it took some twists and some turns there. It sure did. I think it was Nick that made a comment. My mom might be the star of this channel accidentally, and entirely possible. Okay. Morgan, hello. Thank you for doing the Lord's work. Who else we got in here? John Lee, hello. Not Tom. Hey. Okay. QA Library, hello all. Hello, QA Library. I'll remember Tom. Oh, what'd I miss? Darwin? What's going on? Okay. Well, 37 people joining us right now. Cool with that? I'm cool with that. Why don't we get into the actual work? What do you say? So so I had a couple ideas here, and I kind of mocked something up earlier today. Let me just take off all the shameless self-promotion first. Oh, I also wanted to mention, so I got an early birthday gift, and it is a warming pad for my tea, courtesy of my mother. I have my tea here, and we will see if it keeps it warm. Oh. I love that sound, but I don't know. Oh, is this, let's see here. Not a raccoon, adding to the Morgan Chip Fund. So many chips. We are going to have we're going to be overstocked on chips soon. So whatever Morgan can't get to, I am happy to step in there. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Digby. So Awkward Anthems, if I'm on Patreon as my Facebook name, which is my real name, can I sign up and still be known as Digby C. Caesar? Good question. I'm not 100% sure, but if you would like to be included with your name on the screen at the end of these videos, you can just message me privately and let me know what name you would prefer. If you prefer any name at all, you can be anonymous too. That's cool. Whatever you're comfortable with. Oh, okay. Come on. I gotta get with it here. We gotta get to the work. Okay, Classics Lover teaming up with Tom for Morgan's Chip Fund. Okay, all right. Lots of chips. Lots of chips. All the chips. Thank you. All right, let's go, you guys. So this was my first idea. And I like it. Just as, you know, I was thinking I could have the names. What am I doing? You can't see my fingers. So I was thinking patrons come in and we can see like a little paper animation of it unfolding like this. So that was one idea. But then, like, whoa, is that real? Hanging with Void. Happy to be here. Happy New Year. Sir, thank you for being here. Is that US dollars? My goodness, I gotta watch my mouth right now. Thank you very much. That is incredibly generous. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I better pull out all the stops on this one. I gotta make this one worth it, worth your time. Thank you very much. Okay, so I had another idea. Just hear me out here. So if you've seen the Patreon logo, you know it's a very simple logo right now. It's like literally just a rectangle and a circle. So I thought it might be cool to take the rectangle part of it and have it kind of swoop in and hit the circle, and then the circle expands and it shows my Patreon name, and then an arrow cursor clicks it and it does like a little flippy thing, and then it unfolds and we see the names. It could be this screen, it could be like something totally different, but I just thought maybe we could play tonight and see what emerges from that, if that's cool with you guys. That's all the chips. It certainly is. Yes, and more. Wow. Thank you. Okay, so let me catch my bearings here. So this is my first idea. Okay, we've seen it. We know what it is. Let's start from scratch here. And I have pulled in some assets. Where did I put them? Assets. Here we go. And maybe we could just start with... Hang on, let me think about this for a second. Maybe let's start with paper. Paper's a good place to start. What do we like? Come on. There we go. We'll start with some paper. We'll scale it down just a little bit. And maybe we'll just take the transparency down a little bit. Okay, so how am I doing this? Okay, where's the Patreon logo? Here's the brand logo, and these are our options. Patreon. They've got that kind of coral. Here it is. This is what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out. This is an EPS file. It's a vector file. And if we click our little sunshine button here, I don't know what it's called, collapse transformations, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to click that. And when I click that, that means that I can scale this graphic up as big as I want and not lose any resolution. Check this out. Magic. So maybe we could start with just this rectangle. I'm going to mask it out to isolate it, and then I'm going to take my anchor point tool, where to go, and I'm going to put it down at the bottom, and the anchor point is where things, basically where you're telling After Effects to scale from or rotate from. It's the origin point. So let's do this. I'm just going to try to go a little bit faster tonight. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay. So, scale, let's see here. We want to end at 122%. We'll start it at 0. And I'm going to do my typical thing here. And so it's going to scale up, but I also want it to rotate as it comes in because we want it to kind of swing like a bat. I think. So we'll set a keyframe on rotation, and we'll set another keyframe on rotation. And actually, let me take this off just for a second because I want to see what this looks like. Should we have it? Yeah, let's make it just like whack the ball real hard. Okay. So scale. I'm gonna select my keyframes here and easy ease out. And guys, I'm doing my best to not get too distracted by the chat, but it is very, very hard. Oh, Aubrey Harris, the anchor point was for the mask. The anchor point was for the graphic itself. The mask just kind of isolates it from everything else. So the mask, if you draw the mask around the object, everything outside that object will not be seen. Okay, now what we need to do is over-rotate a little bit because this is where it's going to hit the circle, I think. I don't know. I'm just playing here, guys. 122. The ending point will be 122, so let me set the scale here at 122, and then maybe we scale it up a little bit higher. Nah, we can go higher. Let's go 130. Okay. We will ease in, go to the next frame, copy, paste, and let's get in a little bit closer so we can see what's going on here. Is this screen big enough? Let's see, can I make it bigger? Sure. Okay, quick sidebar here, let's see here. We all love Chuck Norris facts. I have missed something. Depending on the port it takes the power from, a heating pad, what type of cup you're drinking from, a range of temperatures. Okay, so I currently have it set to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, or for my Canadian brothers and sisters, 40 degrees Celsius. But let's just check to see if it does meet the threshold for scalding. Oh, that's not warm enough. Can I bump it up a little bit? Let me see if I can bump it up. Ooh, I can. All right, it's about to be 131 degrees. We'll see. I heard a notification. Morgan, was that a subscriber? Let me know. Okay. We are focused right now. Okay, so we are overextending. And then we'll let's copy this ending keyframe, paste it, and then maybe instead of going to the right a little bit, we go to the left. Let's balance it out. Oh wait, that was scale. Hold on, we got to do this for both scale and rotation, very important. So ultimately, I think on the rotation, we do want to end up at 0, right? Yes. So here, let me see, copy, paste. All right, so here's what we have. It comes up, overextends, goes back a little bit, and on the rotation, maybe that also swings back just a little bit, and then maybe the final resting place is here. Let's see, what does that look like? Way too slow. What about this? I like that better. Okay, you know what? That's good. We can work with that. Let's move on. So I'm going to duplicate this. And on this one, for the mask, instead of saying add, I'm going to say subtract so we can see the circle. And I'm going to do something a little bit different with the circle. How's this looking? Okay, wide view, NASA view. Very important to go back and forth just to see how it looks. Okay. So on the circle, why don't we label this? This is going to get messy. Okay. Oh, was there... Chuck Norris has a grizzly bear rug in his living room. It's not dead. It's just too scared to move. Oh, God. Chuck Norris is still alive, right? That's not a weird question to ask. I love Chuck Norris. I love a Chuck Norris joke. Hanging with Boyd. LMAO, so I can only send 500 per day through Super Chat. Do I need to be streaming more? Is the question I'm asking. Oh, Classics Lover. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, yes, I did ask her. So I did ask her about Shields and Yarnell, I believe it is. She was familiar. I was not. And so we had a lot of fun watching some very funny mime performances. And in fact, I thought it would make a really great idea for a future short. So thank you very much for giving us that idea, that spark of an idea. Riverground. Chuck Norris does not fear death. Death fears Chuck Norris. Yes. Oh, John Lee, you gotta leave. All right, well, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right, so the only problem with this is we want the circle to come in a little bit different, but maybe with slightly different timing, and I don't know that we need to rotate a circle. Probably don't have any use for that, so we'll just take all that off and set it to 0. On the scale, though, we can have a little more fun. So I'm going to stagger these keyframes a little bit, just so the rectangle comes in first, and then the circle comes in. A little bit more. And also, maybe we will add some position keyframes. And also, where does it start? 0, where are we landing? Okay, so the scale should probably be 100, I'm thinking. Oh, but what was it on this one? What did we land on? Oh, 122, okay. So we'll make this 122 just to be consistent. 122. All right, cool. And I'm gonna copy and paste that for all of these. This is just how I usually do it. Okay, something about this I don't like. Maybe actually the circle should come in first and then the rectangle. Let's see what that looks like. Oop. Sort of did a little boop. Not what I intended, but let's stagger this one instead. Let's see what that does. A little better. Yes, okay. We're going somewhere here. And okay, so I think we need to change the anchor point on the circle. So we'll just drag that over here. And you notice this line here? That is because we already have a keyframe applied. So it's pulling from the anchor point based on the original position. So we'll delete that because we don't need it. There we go. And let's go crazy on the circle. Let's bump it up to... Is that too much? It comes in. That might be too much, but let's just experiment a little bit. Okay. So 189. 122. So 189, 122. So this has to be smaller than 122. Maybe we won't go so crazy here. Let's see what we get. Actually, we could add a little bit more bounce, I think. We can always add a little more bounce. So looking at our general strategy here from 0 to 189 down to 100? 100. Back up, this has to be above 122, so let's say 125, and then just smooth it out and see what that looks like. Okay, we're getting very close here, but the timing is a little off. I think maybe we stagger it a little bit more. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to change my comp settings to, I think it's, we don't need 10 seconds here, maybe just 4. Okay. Amy's driving the bus, Morgan has the chips. Hi again. Hello, Eclipse 051. Thank you for being here. There's a little tidbit there. Yeah, I have to be driving. If I'm a passenger in any vehicle, I get sick. Okay. Back at it. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's just watch it through. We don't, it's still too long. We don't need to wait. Let's go 2 seconds. I want it to like flip up and then maybe this circle. Okay, so maybe the circle scale should be not as long. More? No. Move it. Boom, right there. Okay, so right here. We do need a sound effect. I can make my own. I do that anyway when I'm alone. Boink. Maybe a whoosh sound there. Something's not computing in my brain. I know what I'm trying to do, but it's a timing thing. Wait a minute. Is this the issue? Maybe. Oh. Okay. So right here, I want to extend the rectangle just a little bit. Let's extend that just a little bit. By like 1 frame. And then when it hits, boom, impact. Boom, impact. Okay. We're getting very close here. Boom, right there. Come on, get there. Nope. God, something is off timing-wise. Boom. It needs to stop moving right there. Oh, maybe that's our ending point. All right. Then what is this? All right, I'm gonna take this off. Let's see what this does. Boom. Nope. Boom. It's got to be done right here. Ooh, that was too fast though. Too fast. Come on. No, it's got to be a little bit longer. Make this a little bit longer. I might need to polish that in my free time. But here's what I wanted to do here. I wanted to make this circle. We're gonna cheat something here. Boom. And then I want the circle to expand. Let me take a break and see if my tea is now 131 degrees. Does it go higher? I gotta be careful here. Does it go higher? Okay, we're now bumping it up to 149 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's hope I don't burn myself tonight. Okay, what have I missed here? Jay-Z helps. How much have you studied storytelling? Studied storytelling. That's a hard question to answer. I mean, I read books. I don't know if I've read a book specifically on storytelling. I do watch, I do appreciate the storytelling in film. And studying storytelling. Are there books specifically on that? I think for me, my approach to editing is, of course, there's a story there, but really it has to start with a feeling. And not that I'm studying feelings, it's just I consume a lot of media and I know what resonates with me, and that's kind of the basis for where I start. But of course, there must be a beginning and a middle and an end, and it doesn't have to be in that order. In fact, I think some of the best editing techniques take the ending as the beginning. I love that technique. Okay, what have I missed? Maybe Amy can check with Legal Eagle on what specifically? Ask Legal Eagle about storytelling? I mean, of course, Devin is a great storyteller. You know, when you think about those higher level productions, you've got people that very specifically, that's all that they do. As an editor, I will get the script, and it's really up to me how to build it, how to craft what is given to me. So now on my own channel, having done the writing myself for the most part, maybe, what is it? Patreon logo usage. Okay, sorry guys, let me see what I've missed here. I feel like I've missed something kind of important. Let me scroll up. Okay, oh, Oberon, hey, what's up? Oberon has a pertinent question, so here's an annoying question. Does Patreon have terms and conditions that restrict how you can use their logo? A lot of companies do. You know, I went to their website. They have a whole tab where you can download their brand assets. So I believe it's okay if they're just giving it up in that way, but please correct me if I'm wrong. The thing is, there's plenty of people with Patreon that are pulling graphics directly from the website to promote Patreon. What I'm doing is just taking their assets and making it more interesting, visually appealing to watch. Probably something I should look into, or if somebody has an answer to that question, I'm open. We might need to switch gears if I can't use any of this. But I mean, do they really have a monopoly on a rectangle and a circle? No, but I guess you could consider this intellectual property. So I guess I will look into that, and all of this right now might be for nothing. We'll see. I don't know. If only Amy knew a lawyer who might be able to answer this. I know, right? I could maybe just text him right now, but I don't want to do that. That guy's busy. Devin's pretty busy. Yeah, okay. Hanging with Void. Okay, a quick Google search says that you simply have to ask for their permission to use their trademark logo. That's all. Okay, all right. Well, maybe I'll reach out to them. Okay, are we up to speed here? How long have we been going? Are you serious? It's been almost 40 minutes? I make so little progress over the course of an hour. Oh, Morgan, $10. Thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna sweeten the deal here. Thanks for your contribution, Morgan. I almost wore, oh my God. Okay, sidebar real quick. I was cleaning today and I found an old journal from 1995. I think it was for school, where I had to write short stories. And if anybody is interested in me reading a page, I would be happy to. But if we are, now I'm a little bit concerned about this Patreon logo. I was trying to do something cool, and now I feel like I'm doing something illegal. Digby. I still vote for having the rectangle hit the circle out of the park like a home run with the baseball sound effects and a crowd cheering. I love that. I love that. All good, proceed. Journal entry now. Are you sure? All right. You asked. All right, this is going to be from 1995, folks. Here's something I had to write for school. The title is called Inventions, from August 29th, 1995. Inventions. All of my inventions are mostly made out of paper. They all work, too. Someday, I might become an inventor and make lots of money. I was like 10 years old here. One of my inventions I'm working on is the candy giver. And what it's supposed to do is roll down a tube, hit a button, and the candy goes down the rope and into a bowl and rolls over to me and stops so I can eat it. If I finish it and it works, I might make tons of money. That's why I enjoy making inventions. Yeah, that's just called a gumball machine. Oh yes, please read. I came at YouTube from being a writer and I love, but have you heard the writings of a 10-year-old child? Oh, Morgan, all right, I got to give you one just for you, and you will find this funny. We were talking about our childhood crushes recently, and Where is this entry? This is so ridiculous. Okay. September 21st, 1995. Are we all paying attention here? Okay. The title is If I Were a Movie Star. If I were a movie star, I would play in an action movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Anna Chlumsky, and Christina Ricci. We would jump out of planes, shoot M16s, and fall in rivers. It would be great. I would get to sign... Wait, what is this? It would be lots of fun. If I were a movie star, I could get Anna Chlumsky, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Meg Ryan, Christina Ricci, and Tom Hanks's autograph. I would love to be a movie star. We'll discuss that later. We'll discuss that later. I think a conversation about Gold Diggers, The Secret of Bear Mountain can probably wait for another day. I don't know that that's for this audience. Just my favorite movie from childhood. Did I have anything else here before we move on? Oh, just a random piece, just a random picture of Jesus. Oh, Christina Ricci was a huge heartthrob of yours? Mine as well. Let's see here. What? Wow, this is a lot. You know, maybe this could be something I could regularly share, because there's a lot of material here. There really is. What else we got here? We've covered. I love the notes that my teacher gave me. Do not end your sentences with bye. Do a closing sentence and we will know it is the end. Yeah, you know, because even at 10, I was like, how can I like double space all of this and take up as much room on the page as possible? All right. Maybe that's it for tonight. I don't want to give it all away. My life as a dog. We'll save that one for another day too. Classics lover. You may not reproduce, distribute, perform, publicly display, or perform derivative works of our content. Oh, really? Are you serious? Well, that is not great for the plan tonight, because I wanted to do something creative and, really? Well, I guess it makes sense. Well, their loss, because I was going to do something real cool with it. Now I got to figure out another plan. Wizpo, as long as you use the red color and it ends up being the same dimensions, I think you are good. You think if I just change the color a little bit? I mean, they don't own Coral. So... So finish the thing, present it to Patreon as an opening graphic to the logo before you post it in a video. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll do that in my spare time, because I don't want to get too far with this and not be able to use it. It would just be a waste of time, I feel like. Man. Well, that's my bad, guys. Sorry about that. I mean, I guess we could go with this. My original idea was this. If you guys like this, I just felt like it needed something more branded, and I wanted it to be more Patreon branded. So, I'll have to give this some thought. But a reminder that if you sign up, if you join my Patreon, link, wait, pause, wait. that link right there. If you go there, where was I going with that? You can get your name in an Awkward Anthems video. I will put together an animation. It might not include the official Patreon logo, but I'll have to get creative with this because it's just what I gotta do, I guess. I don't think they would be really opposed either, but I don't want to get into the legal stuff. I am very well aware that you don't want to mess with copyright issues. Oh, Digby, did you get... Awesome. Thank you so much. And how do I message you? You should be able to message me directly within Patreon if you're logged into your account, or you can message me at awkwardanthems@gmail.com, and you can reach me through there. Yeah, it probably is worth investigating. I don't want to get in trouble doing this. I'm just trying to be a little creative with it and do something a little different. Liam, you're right. I should, what's the saying? Do the thing and get permission later. I'm probably screwing that up. Hanging with Void, do you do video work then? Could I hire you to do a 5 to 10 second intro for my computer business? Hanging with Void, reach out to me at my Gmail account, awkwardanthems@gmail.com. My time right now is pretty limited, but I'm happy to discuss that with you. Charlie McClung. That is not a common name. If only you knew a good copyright attorney. I know, right? As it turns out, I do. But I don't want to bug him with this stuff. Yes, there it is. Thank you. It is easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. In most cases. Probably not in cases where I could get into some actual trouble. No relation. Huh. Interesting. Dishonesty is the second best policy, yes. So what should we do, guys? I mean, I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon. I'm probably going to just go for an hour. I know I went kind of long last time. We were just hanging out, having a good time. But trying to keep these to an hour if I can. I mean, do you just want me to read from my journal from when I was 10 years old? Because I'm happy to do that. Happy to do that. I had a lot to say as a 10-year-old. Would you like to, you know what? I'm just going to give you a bonus thing. I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you the Babysitters Club. Oh, wow. Another reference to Anna Klumsky. Interesting. I have a shirt that says, I love Morgan Saltonfuss. Because I think Morgan, just my opinion, I think she looks like a grown-up Veda Saltonfuss from My Girl. If you're a My Girl fan, I think so. Wow, a whole lot of references to Anna Klumsky and Candy. What else we got in here? Why I like playing the piano. I like playing the piano because it's fun and the music sounds really good when you practice. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I like learning where all the keys are. Again, I enjoy showing off to people and I get really good at, wow, I was pretty brash as a 10-year-old. I think I can still play the entertainer, but I'm not that confident in my skills. Read from Morgan's journal too? Oh, Morgan, if you have one, I would like to read it. Positivity gives purpose. The journal should be a weekly thing. Yeah? Okay, well, I have plenty to share. Anna, hey, I'm just popping in to say hello. I got, oh, a migraine. That sucks. All right, well, dim the lights. the sound might not, I get it, but thank you for being here. And when you feel better, you should rewatch this stream because I'm literally reading from my childhood journal right now. You know, we have 10 minutes left. I might just continue. Man, Anna, I had like the worst headache last night. I didn't feel great last night. There's like nothing worse than nausea. I do not like that feeling. Okay, okay, Pocahontas the movie. What do we have in here? Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Braceable is a turtle I drew after reading in my science book. She got her name when I was drawing her. She has braces for her teeth. She also has bracelets on her legs. What? Wow. Wow. Oh, Aubrey, yes. And they reached out to me again, and they are sending me another box from trytreats.com. I'm so excited what they send. So if you were here for that stream, and I think last time we sampled Italy, so who knows? Who knows what they're sending me this time? Again, I hope nothing too spicy. We'll be cutting that stream short. Yeah, migraines. You know, I don't know that I've actually had a migraine, but just a regular old headache with a little bit of nauseas. Just my tolerance for that kind of pain is very low. I hope you feel better, Anna. Oh, do you guys remember the Indian in the cupboard? I did. I wrote a whole entry about it. We'll save that for another day, okay? Not gonna give everything away here. My favorite dream. Oh wow, I'm seeing a theme here. My favorite dream was when Anna Klumsky, Christina Ricci, and Meg Ryan were my best friends. One day I was running and all of a sudden I woke up. It was a short dream, but I still got to meet my favorite movie stars. It was really cool. I wish it would have lasted longer though. Yeah, I bet you did. Okay. That is all I can say about my short but cool dream. Wow. My life as a dog. We'll save that one for another stream. The snack thing. Oh yeah, did you enjoy it? Oh God, you love the spice? Hard disagree on that one. Can't do spice. Can't do. I can do some mild salsa, but oh, that's right, Morgan. Yeah, his name was Aubrey. Aubrey Harris? Who are you? I watched that movie a lot growing up. Indian in the Cupboard. Meg Ryan and us have a little bit of an age gap. Who were you guys crushing on at 10 years old? Tell me in the comments. Oh yeah? Well, I will be getting, I don't know if the previous affiliate link for the Italy box is still active, but I guess they're giving me a new one for this box. So if you are interested in purchasing a box, I will definitely make sure to add that. Oh, the girl from Labyrinth. Oh my God, Labyrinth. Labyrinth holds such a special place in my heart. I even made a short about it where I had a conversation with the worm. Come inside and meet the missus. Come inside and have a cup of tea. Jennifer Connelly, yes. Yeah, that's such a great film. Christina Ricci? Okay. Christy Brinkley? Sid Charisse, Singing in the Rain. I don't know who that is. The adult Jennifer. Thank you for clarifying. Crushing on Winona Ryder. Oh yeah, Winona Ryder. Yep. Hilary Swank. Yes. Mila Kunis. Everybody agrees on this one. Yes. Farrah Fawcett. Kim Basinger. This is great. It's giving me an idea of your ages. Excellent choices, everybody. Excellent choices. Oh. I see you. I see you. Kelly Brook. That name is very familiar. Was she on Big Brother? Am I thinking of the same person? I don't know. Oh, what am I doing? I should have this playing while we're just talking here for 3 more minutes. Possibly. Kirsty Young? I think for women with issues. Oh, Girl Interrupted. Oh my God, I was obsessed with that movie. Angelina Jolie, yes. Excellent, just amazing film. Excellent acting. And Winona Ryder in that film too. And Brittany Murphy. Rest in peace, Brittany Murphy. She was taken way too soon. Weird story around her death. But that was, I love Girl Interrupted, yeah. You know who else was in Girl Interrupted was Elizabeth Moss, who is just, I mean, she hasn't stopped acting since then. Alicia Cuthbert, great choice, yes. Girl Next Door. Yeah, that was a good one. Singing in the Rain, so good. Your pet dinosaur's name? Know Your Joe? Is it Barney? Not judging. Not judging. No judgment here. Are we still talking about crushes? I was Mormon when Girl Next Door came out, so I didn't see it. Yeah, great film. You should check it out if you have. Well, I'm sure you have by now. Shannon Shepard, she was awesome. Well, these streams never end the way they start, do they? Kim Richards. Having a pet dinosaur sounds like you are extremely old. Could be Barney, could be there was a, what's that movie? I'm the baby. Is it I think it's just called The Dinosaurs, right? I mean, they were in like animatronic costumes. I really liked that show as a child. No crushes there, but very entertaining show. Yeah, I mean, there was a period of time where it was like Jim Henson must have just had his hand in everything. It just seemed like between The Labyrinth and not the mom. The topic has shifted drastically, but importantly, I have kept the link to my Patreon on the screen. So if nobody gets anything else from this, they know where to go when I'm done. The girl from Beetlejuice. Oh, girl from Family Matters. Oh, Family Matters. Can I just say, full disclosure, I was Steve Urkel for like 4 or 5 years straight for Halloween. As a child, that's commitment. I love Steve Urkel. Fraggle Rock. I forgot about Fraggle Rock. Yeah. Yeah, Labyrinth is great. It was the one it was the one TikTok video that I posted. It was the one thing I was like, nobody's gonna watch this, and then that was the one that they liked. You really can't tell on TikTok, but I think it must be a generational thing. I mean, people that know, they know. It's such a great film, classic. Okay, guys. Well, this went very quickly. What I will probably do, as I've done before, is take the essence of whatever this is and polish it up and make it pretty. And if you join my Patreon, your name will be one of these. If you want it there. So let me know. I want to give special recognition to the people supporting this channel. You know, I really appreciate the support right now. I want to grow this thing. I want to scale, and it's not possible without your support. So thank you very, very much. It is so appreciated, and I hope to deliver some value for whatever tier that you join, if you decide to join. Thank you in advance. And I guess with that, I will wrap this up. Fried rice, hello. Yes, thanks, Aubrey. I will double check on the Patreon logo usage. Need to be a little bit careful about that. Didn't really fully consider that when I had this idea, but you know, if they're okay with it, then I'm going crazy. You'll see it in the video, whatever I put together. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And also thank you to whoever's watching this in the future. Thank you. I'll be back. I know Monday evenings my time are not great for everybody. Liam, I see you. We will try to see if we can squeeze in some extra ones, because I know it's just a weird night to stream and not everybody can make it, and I recognize that. And if we can bring more people into the fold and build this community, that would be great, and I'm happy to do it. Before I go, Anna, you've probably left at this point, but Anna has been putting the bug in my ear. I need to start a Discord, and I think she's right. So I am in the process of figuring that out right now. I'm a little paranoid, because it seems like the kind of thing that, like, I'll open like a chat room or a server or whatever it is, and my webcam will automatically turn on, and I'm just like in a dirty t-shirt eating toast or something with crumbs all over me. I've got a little bit of paranoia about privacy issues. But my brother works in IT. He's going to give me a tutorial, and I'll figure my way out. But I thought it would be nice, you know, even if I'm not there all the time, it really sounds like a lot of you are connecting with each other, which is so special to see. And if you have a place to congregate and talk and share stuff, I'm happy to do something like that. Just give me a little bit of time to get that set up, and I will. Okay? Great. Well, until next time, awkward and out. You know, last time I got it totally